go. What's going on? Hey.
FBI, open up!
There we go. Womble, first one through the door there, as usual.
FBI,
Man's got
open
great
up!
timing. There's Shadesy. How you doing, brother? Happy Friday, gentlemen. Gofio Master. So Gofio Master coming in and is asking, why does Twitch make it look like I have been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes? Definitely has not been going that long. No, couldn't have been. I have been streaming for perhaps like
FBI,
8 minutes now, I think. Gofio Master, third in the stack there, making your way through my front door. Mad Dog's coming in. Mad Dogs, good evening to you. And a TJ hanging out over on the YouTube side. We're doing pretty good here, man. It's Friday. I tend to start celebrating Thursday evening, but on Friday, as soon as we get out of work, we're feeling pretty good. We got the weekend back on us, and it was supposed to be a short week, but it still felt a little bit of like a regular long 5-day week. I don't know why. Those 4 days that we had between coming back off our long weekend. Sheena, queen of the something or other, bringing up the rear there on that 4-man stack coming in through the front. Thank you so much, Sheena. Fly Pfeiffer, good evening to you. Shadesy coming in. Let me tell you, I will literally solo MS Hotel as soon as I get my PC back. And that's a good way to put it through its test, right? You got to test out the new motherboard, make sure the configuration's good. Test it out by trying to take down Midnight Sapphire. And check that out, guys. My Streamlabs is actually working again. It's actually kicking up all my commands. That's awesome. There we go. Small wins. I guess somehow Streamlabs had deactivated itself on my stream. Real weird there. TJ, it's Saturday down there in New Zealand. Oh, man, New Zealand. Beautiful down there. Yeah, Mrs. Tango took a trip down to New Zealand. It was earlier this year. And we're supposed to head back. We're supposed to head back sometime this year, which the months are getting short. So if I'm going back down to New Zealand, it's going to be pretty darn soon. Shadesy saying, good old New Zealand. It's raining down there right now. What are the temperatures like right now? Because it's September here. We're like late summer, early fall here. Going full otter. There you are, sir. Going full otter. You have made your way in through the side door there. Welcome on into you. Yeah, so things are all inverse, right? If it's like late summer here, it's going to be, what, technically springtime there, I guess? Kind of what it would feel like. God, if you come to New Zealand, visit me, damn it. All right. We'll have to do something fun. 14 degrees Celsius where you're at right now. My stupid brain is going to have to convert that. Let's see, 14 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. 57. Okay, you're a little cooler than we are. I think we're about 10 degrees Fahrenheit cooler about now. So it's similar temperatures, I think. The world is starting to tilt back and go in the other direction. Our days are getting shorter. It's gotten a lot darker in the morning time when I wake up. Gofio. We got to go to New Zealand to destroy the ring. The one ring to rule them all. The ring of power. Just gone spring, so the temps are getting slightly warmer. All right, so you guys are heading towards your summer now. Got it. Getting there. We're just getting out of summer here. Yeah, that would be a little weird. I have heard that you guys treat that like Christmas time as more of like, it's kind of like our summer break. In the United States, we have our 4th of July kind of sits right there in the middle of our summer break. And so that tends to be like we go out and we hit the lake, or we go and barbecue, shoot off fireworks, do a lot of stuff outdoors. So it seems like flip-flop, like that's kind of your Christmas time frame. Shadesy lives like an hour away from Hobbiton. Oh, like legit Hobbiton, huh? Do they actually have like a Hobbiton setup full-time there? I imagine it's probably like a pretty good tourist attraction. if they would leave actual structures out there for people to go and visit. Little hobbit holes, hobbit houses. Going full auto, what are we playing tonight? We are playing Gray Zone Warfare tonight. Old reliable. Gray Zone Warfare. We're going to do the circuits tonight. I feel like hitting the big three. Taking down some areas. Now Restream. Restream don't crap out on me now. Streamlabs first and now Restream. Let's see if I can refresh my chat here. There we go. That should do a little bit better. Gofio Master, if you rule us like you do in Gray Zone Warfare, I don't mind to be ruled, but if it's like Ready or Not, we gotta destroy that damn ring. Yeah, Ready or Not. That was really fun last night, playing some Ready or Not with some actual live people. That was a good time. I think I prefer playing with people there. The AI are decent, but the AI, it just puts you in situations where there's gonna be too much going wrong. Gets a little crazy there. Fly Pfeiffer saying, initially it was being dismantled by production, but then it was decided to leave it under local management as a tourist attraction. That was a very good choice for them to do that. Uh-huh. Yeah, I can't believe they even started Teardown. Perhaps they weren't exactly sure what they had on their hands. I must be moving too quickly back and forth. My camera tends to lose focus on me. Yeah, perhaps the production did not exactly know how much of a gigantic hit that they had on their hands. Although they had to have left Hobbiton up and running for like several years as they had 3 movies in production, right? Shadesy says, it's pretty cool. Haven't gone since I was younger, but you get to walk around the whole thing. Then you get a free drink at the Green Dragon afterwards, which is an actual restaurant. That's awesome, man. How is that Green Dragon styled? Is it kind of like a... I would relate it to maybe like a medieval inn pub type situation. Fly Pfeiffer saying that people add a different element. That they do. Bro, we were going in there, and I was going back and actually watching some of the video afterwards. The movement is so much better. You got a team of 4 or 5 people that know what they're doing, that can actually hold angles. There we go. Mad Dog's raising that flag up, getting reveille. We're up and moving now. There we go. Yeah, you get a group of dudes up in Ready or Not who actually know CQB tactics, holding angles, keeping order. Big shout out to Hightower. He was very good at directing us through there. He was playing the caboose. Yeah, did a great job there. Shadesy saying, yeah, it's exactly what you'd expect. Okay, that's exactly what I had in my mind. And actually, let me see if I can pull that up. Wonder. Okay, so it's called the Green Dragon. And I wonder if I throw in Hobbiton. Yeah, Hobbiton on there. Oh, the Green Dragon Inn. Are you kidding me? Is that it? Oh, come on down here. Coming in a little small here, but that looks... Is this the Green Dragon back here? Look at the green grassy hills. That is amazing. And they have the circular doorway architecture. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. Might have to go check out Hobbiton. That's the one there. There we go. Tiberius coming in. I'll play your caboose. You can play my caboose anytime. Let's see here. Fly Pfeiffer, and then you all get smoked. We did get smoked, yes. very handily. I do remember a stairway incident. We were all lined up in the stairs. I think we had one bad guy forward, one bad guy behind, and we just got kind of just canalized into a single area and mowed down. That was not the best. CQB Tactics screaming, FBI, open up, and then kicking every door in. Hey, that'll work, yeah. If you have multiple actual live players there just going full violence of action, those missions go by pretty quick. You take them all down. We've had a few of them that were like that went down pretty quick. The triangulation of Crossfire. Yeah. Because it wasn't just like from the sides there. It was just a total hallway of death. Because those AI bad guys aren't afraid of shooting at each other. Tiberius, you tried patch 0.3.5 test? I have not. Tiberius, have you? Yeah, y'all were asking if we were going to be playing the test servers tonight. This is not going to be on the test servers. We're still on the live servers here. So I'm very curious just what new little tweaks and fixes we got happening here for 0.3.5. Tiberius is saying that I love the movement. How would you describe the new movement? Like, how does that feel? It's usually pretty crisp. So did they end up slowing it down? Kind of hoping not. Hair's going nuts tonight, guys. I need to do something to keep this under wraps here. I mean, so we're at that point in the wipe where we're getting some decent fixes happening. I wouldn't expect any like huge changes or anything. They're getting stuff ready to go for the fall patch. Okay, so speed is the same. The stiffness you feel is almost gone. A lot more natural weapon sway. And the scope sway is nice. You say the scope sway is nice. Does that mean it's like more natural? Maybe more controlled? Scope sway, in my mind, feels like it could add a bit of realism to it, or it's going to make it very, very difficult. Some games have terrible scope sway. Oh, man. And that just kind of like makes it unplayable. So, do we have a date for when they're going to go live with this patch? I actually would like to get my hands on that and feel that new movement. Mr. Zero Average coming in there. Yo, what is going on? Mr. Zero Average, how you doing, brother? Happy Friday. The weekend is here. Let's get pumped, guys. Tiberius saying that the scope isn't locked into the center of the screen when you move back and forth. Okay, so the scope isn't locked into the center of the screen when you move back and forth. So when you like sway, when you turn. Very interesting. This will be interesting to see when this goes live then. Great, it is Friday. Hell yeah, man. You guys got plans for the weekends? Took a video I could post in your Discord. Feel free, Tiberius. Let me see. Let me know if you run into any issues. Everybody should be able to post. But if you do not, let me know so I can make sure that you got the proper permissions. But yeah, feel free, man. If you want to throw that up in general, we're good there. That Discord, by the way, if you guys are not familiar with us, and now that I have my Streamlabs commands working here, that should pop up. Boom, there we go. Hit that link over in chat there. Join up over at the Discord. And I should have, like, bigger permissions to post file sizes. We should be able to get larger file sizes there as well. Gofio says, don't let Papa trick y'all. He looks like he's drinking Coca-Cola, but it's rum. I know that color through the straw. I mean, you're not terribly far off. You got a good eye. You got a good eye, Gofio. So normally, you guys know me, I'm drinking Liquid Death. I am completely out of Liquid Death. Although I'm going to throw the P.O. box up in the old Discord so you guys can send Liquid Death my way. Actually, Liquid Death, if you guys look down at the links below, we have our Mission Essential items. That's going to be the Amazon wish list. There is actually Liquid Death on there. If you guys do want to send Liquid Death, keep the stream hydrated. Go ahead and click on that. But yeah, so this is actually from Raising Cane's. It's tea. It looks a whole lot like rum. It's that very light brown looking rum there. Just lightly spiced. Drinking rum like a pirate over here. Let's see. Tiberius says it's only letting me create thread in general. Why? Why? That's real odd. Are you not able to upload a file from there if you click on the little plus button? Within general? Huh. I might have to figure something out there. Gofio's asking, what is Liquid Death, brother? You've seen Liquid Death. We've been drinking it on stream. Liquid Death is a flavored bubbly water. Murder your thirst. Let's pop over here. Check out a little liquiddeath.com. Oh, this is their Fruity Pebbles one. This one's pretty good. Let's see. Beverages. We want flavored sparkling. Flavored sparkling. Let's see. My favorites. I generally do the cherry obituary. That's my main. That's a good one. I really like severed lime, although that green can doesn't show up on screen. Let's see here. Mr. Zero Average. Is Liquid Death sponsoring you now? No, I shill for Liquid Death for free, apparently. But Liquid Death, if you guys hear me, please sponsor my stream. I drink you guys every single day when I'm not out. Tyler's Tube coming in over in the vertical. What's your real life job? Funny you should ask. I actually cannot tell you that. It is... FBI, open up! There we go. Full Velocity Gaming making your way in through the back door. There you go, sir. Good timing tonight. Good timing tonight there. Yes, Tyler's Tube. It's in the defense industry. I am a contractor, but beyond that, can't tell you. It is top secret, my friend. Bring in the Rippets. Ooh, Rippets. Hold on. Do we have Rippet drinks? Let's see here. Rippet Energy. I think you guys know what I would be looking for. I want to see what's in their shop. See, these are all like the fancy Rippets. Here we go. Here's the purple. Grape. But I need it in a half can. 24 pack. These cans are too big. Not nearly as flavorful. I need the half cans. They're like super concentrated. The little tiny Rippets. That's what I need. God dang, look at this background, dude. This is our website. That is sick. That's a pretty sick website. But yeah, that's my stuff right there. Mr. Zero Average, so what flavors did you guys get? I think the grape is all I ever really saw. Yeah. We never really saw any other flavors there. Ghostface Killer coming in. What's going on, sir? Ghostface Killer. Solo today or still running with someone tonight? Ghostface, solo for now. But you guys know that you can find me in game here. Should be pretty easy. The stream sniping is crazy here. Let's see. Tyler's Tube saying drone tech for sure. Not exactly drone tech, but we do work on some drone tech, yeah. CIA, no, but you're not terribly far off there, Tyler. Gofio Master, so is it like soda? So it's like soda, yes. In fact, they do have some soda flavors. But it's water. It's flavored sparkling water. So it'll taste like sodas. It'll taste like these, fruity flavors. But I think it's like 4 grams of sugar. No caffeine in any of those. Definitely a lot better for you. Full Velocity Gaming just got done with a steak fresh off the new grill. Ooh. Okay. What cut of steak? How did you cook it? And what were the sides, man? What were the sides there? Nonprofit Psycho. Ever try Bulkhead Energy? I have not. I've not even heard of it. Bulkhead Energy? Was that marketed to like the Navy then? Operator. Tiberius guessing DHS. No, but if you guys keep on making guesses there, I won't be able to tell you. TJ saying we don't have those drinks. Are you talking about Rip Its or Liquid Death? Mr. Zero Average, you have the face of a cag man. I have the face of a craggy man. I'm old. A lot of those Delta boys, they are kind of up there in age, right? They've been in the Army for a while. They got some salt on them.
FBI, open up!
Redneck Atheist. Oh, there he is. Redneck Atheist making his way in. Andy's bringing us the call to action. There we go. Redneck Atheist, you have made your way in through the garage door. You're about that close to the pantry, my friend. Here we go. Coming in with the lateness. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, share, and add notifications because priorities. When mom offers a steak dinner, everything else can wait, and I will never apologize. Oh, you guys are knocking out some steaks there. You boys are eating good tonight. God dang, we did some, was it jalapeno cheddar? They're jalapeno cheddar sausages. I don't think there's any bison in there. I think it's just regular sausage. There's a bison on the package, though, so that kind of confuses me. They're jalapeno cheddar sausages. We did some mashed potatoes, but these are mashed potatoes that you can get from IKEA. They're like frozen little nuggets of mashed potatoes that you can heat up, and the consistency on those are so good, and it's like actual potatoes. It's not like the processed flake stuff. It's very good, very tasty. Did that with some coarse mustard on there. Kind of wish I had a steak now. You guys did all steaks on me here. Let's see here. Coming in through the chat here. Make sure I don't lose something here. Okay, so Full Velocity Gaming. So that Bulkhead Energy is made by the same company that makes Shasta. If they do Shasta, I imagine those flavors are pretty damn good then. Gofio Master, no caffeine. I was in, now I'm out. Bro, I am caffeine free. I try to live that caffeine free life. This is half and half tea, so there is some caffeine in here. But beyond that, like I don't do morning caffeine, none of that. When I do caffeine, it's a special treat. And it gets me wired. Absolutely wired. Let's see here. So Womble says, I think it's set so that only people with the leg verified role can add files. Do I not have you verified? Hold on a sec. You should be verified. Tiberius, what is your name over on Discord? Do I not have you there? Go ahead and shoot a quick little message over there in general and let me get you bumped up then. I thought I generally get everybody verified by the time that they get over there. Tiberius says, wait, I know what you do. You're a U.S. Marshal, Mr. Oliphant. I do have my cowboy hat up there. Maybe one of these days I'll play maybe some Red Dead Redemption or something like that and throw on the cowboy hat. Let's see here. So the chiseled face, same as you can always tell an enlisted man from an officer. It's a weird, undescribable look. Is that the officer thing? Officers do tend to have a pretty good chin, and I don't know why that is. Redneck Atheist throwing dibs on the Oreos, calling them out. Well, that just means I'm gonna have to head out and go get some more Oreos. We're gonna run out pretty quick there. Womble saying you could say he's justified in keeping his job secret. Okay, Tiberius, let's see what's going on with your role here. Oh, we do still have you as an effing new guy. There we go. Consider yourself upgraded there, Tiberius. How did I miss out on you there? Sometimes you guys slip through the cracks. And I'm not good enough at Discord to be able to set up like all those bots and stuff that'll do that on do that automatically. Gofiel Master says, I'm like a Marine from the US. I'm engined by caffeine and rage and heavy metal and more caffeine. Did I say caffeine? Throw in nicotine there and you'll be your average soldier as well. Yeah. Job reveal for 4. Hold on a sec. I got to count up all the zeros. Let's see. That's 1,000. That's million. That's like, is that 40 billion? I lost track of the zeros there. It's not worth losing my clearance over. Let's see here. So Mad Dogs, are you a soldier's officer? Tango Papa Delta? I'd like to think so. I mean, it has been a while since I've been in, but I was a bit more on the soldier side of thing, not the corporate officer type. And as a good officer, you always have to keep your soldiers' morale and welfare in mind there. So guys that look after the soldiers, good leaders. Red Deck Atheist says you might just need a bit more caffeine. Womble says you should do Red Dead Online and get as big of a posse as you can going. That would actually be fun. Dude, I played a little bit of Red Dead Online, like back in the day. Have not touched it since I've been streaming here. So that would be kind of fun to bring that stuff back for some streaming. Red Dead is still a game that holds up though. Man, those Rockstar games, they have some staying power, man. What was it? Shoot. Grand Theft Auto 5's been around for almost a couple decades now, and people still stream that. Mr. Zero Average, you see a rich-looking, well-maintained college dude come over and good skin officer, you can generally call them out, yeah. They're pretty easy to see. Fly Pfeiffer, was there a type of meat that you didn't think you would like but ended up enjoying it? A type of meat. I haven't tried that many like different types of exotic meats. I did try gator, alligator back in the day, and that's probably the most exotic. I mean, that's not really way out there or anything, not crazy. It does in fact kind of have that chicken consistency, so it doesn't really throw you off. But I've heard people have like kangaroo or ostrich or some other type of like weird exotic meats. Let's see here. So Sniper P coming in, almost became an officer UAV pilot, but didn't have my degree, so got denied. Even though I had 20 years of UAV building and flying experience, built the EOD drone program, had a recommendation letter from Admiral, didn't matter. So I do think the degree thing is like, that's a hard thing for officership there. Does it stop you from, I mean, in the Army, we have warrant officers. I don't know what they're called over on the Navy side. I'd be curious about that. I think you might have to have a degree of some sort, maybe an associate's to go that route. It's not like fully commissioned officer, but yeah, a little different there. Red Deck Atheist, what's going on with the Dick Sword? I think it is working now. We got them going. Oh, Mr. Zero Average, the wife is making O2 this week? Nice. Getting out of that butter bar range then. Pinning on silver, that's cool. Fly Pfeiffer saying, started off as an engineering PO, but that went sideways fast into uncharted territory. I'm curious how that kind of stacks up, because Army engineer officer here, I am, my ears tend to perk up when you say engineering. So is that going down the same route as Seabees? Because I definitely have trained up with Seabees. Yeah, we get the Seabees coming to our school there at Fort Leonard Wood. Red Dead Redemption 3 is going to be great, says Tiberius. I am pumped. I'm waiting for any word of Red Dead Redemption 3 to come out. That's the one that I have my eyes on. GTA 6, okay. I'm down for GTA 6, but Red Dead Redemption is the title that I'm more excited by. It's probably going to be years and years and years down the line, though. Tiberius has tried candied spider. Does that even count as a meat? Zero Average saying the Gator is great. Always fry Gator. I don't remember if I had it fried. I don't think it was. Sniper coming in saying I could have gotten LDO or warrant, but this was a new program to fly which required one. Okay, interesting. At this point, I have one more year and I hit my retirement. Hey, I mean, unless you want to tack on several more years on that, yeah, definitely might not be worth it at this point. Although your retirement could get a pretty good boost if you make the switch and go to the dark side. Mr. Zero Average saying that the Navy has weird officer ranks. Like, what the hell is an ensign? Okay, so the ensign's the only one that I know for sure. That's your introductory rank. That would be our lieutenant. However, they also have lieutenants, right, which are completely different. They also have captains, which apparently are colonels, I guess, or lieutenant colonels. I don't know. It's all flip-flop, and I don't know who to salute and who not to. Womble coming in with the 2 hours later. Okay, yeah, we're about 30 minutes in the stream. We're having some good conversation here. I like once we get into like the military talk here. This is kind of fun. Tiberius is also agreeing with us. We got Red Dead is better than GTA. 2 hours later. Okay, Womble, I got it. Let's jump in. Womble, you know what that means? That means that Womble is in the game right now, just waiting for me to come in. Okay, so Sniper's putting it out there. So yes, Lieutenant 02, Lieutenant 03, Lieutenant Commander at 04, Commander's 05, Captain is in 06. Okay, so Captain is going to be our Colonel. We're getting mag dump mode up here. Do it again, Womble. All right. I got it, guys. I got it. Let's find ourselves a server. We'll get started up here. You guys bullied me into it. But look at that. The visuals came up straight away. That's pretty nice. I usually have to wait a hot second for it to get off of a black screen. Yap. Full Velocity Gaming hitting us with that Rickroll. Always got to get one in there that I have to edit out afterwards, right? Ooh, it is misty up in here. Let's turn my ears on. All right, it's misty. Usually we have to let the game warm up a little bit, but it's feeling pretty crispy now. They must have put in something of a fix, because I noticed the last time we had Gray Zone Warfare Friday Night Gray Zone, that we didn't have the frame gen crap out on us. Frame gen kept going for the entire time. Let's see, Gofio Master, does the blurps count as a coin for you? You know what blurps do here. Sniper asking, what region do we normally play on? That was Central? I think it was Central. Yeah, normally. So Central tends to be the closest servers for us. Up here in the mountains. Up here in the Mountain West. Tiberius says that I got a good 20 FPS increase in higher settings. Wait. Tiberius, is that in the test? Oh, from UE 5.5. Got it. Now, we're not on UE 5.5 on the live servers yet, are we? Let's see what I got here. So frame gen. Oh, wait, maybe that's why frame gen is currently turned off. What kind of frames am I getting? I don't know. My frame counter is not counting. Shoot, what is that? Is that... No. Control R? No. Whoa, that was a reload. Huh. My overlay's not moving. That's weird. Wonder if it's a burn-in. Yeah, Alt-R is not doing anything for me. Alt-R. I might need to open up my NVIDIA... in my NVIDIA app. Yeah, it's burned into the side of my screen. Probably need to do a PC restart at some point. It has been a while since I've done the PC restart. And what's NVIDIA telling me? It looks like I might have a driver update at some point here. I guess I'm getting negative frames, yeah. Ooh, I do have an update. Okay, so after stream. After stream, we'll get that NVIDIA update installed. Gotta hit it with a hammer. Sometimes NVIDIA F's it. Sometimes they do. But I mean, we're doing pretty good here. I kind of don't even want to mess with it. If I have frame gen turned off, that opens up too many doors there. Let me turn it on. We'll see what happens. We'll go 2 times. Apply changes. Okay, we shall see if that goes all wigging out on me. Maybe that's why it didn't freak out last time. Okay, so I have a bunch of food, a bunch of water. Let's stick the sea meal up here. I'll just keep a couple of these things on me. We're going to go exploring out there. I don't want to have to come back for much of anything. I got a little 855 on me. If I'm going to go take Nerith, we're going to collect up some 855. At least a little bit of it there. Guys, I can't hit my computer with a hammer. I've already done that too many times. I think it's on its last legs. Could have updated the driver during the yap, 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 yap. Bro, I have done that before. I've done that before, and that is a mistake. For any streamers out there within the sound of my voice, do not do any updates while you are on stream. We definitely borked stream before doing that. Oh no. Mad Dogs, what's up, Mad Dogs? Hold on. There we go. Yo, everybody, Mad Dogs is up in here. I can't believe he found me first. I know Womble's got to be... He's got to be around here somewhere. What's going on, dude? Oh, hold on. I got this AI who's going to run into me. All right, so I got to check my EMT bag. I got shredded. So, okay. So stop bleeds are all good. I do need another bag of blood and looks like paracets. Yeah, what's going on, brother? So I'm kind of thinking maybe Fort Nerith first. I don't know. I need to check the map and see where everybody's at. If Mad Dogs has my stream on in the background, he's going to be getting all like sorts of weird sounds there. Redneck Atheist, just remember, no matter how iffy NVIDIA drivers are, they will never be as bad as Radeon drivers before 2015. Yeah, we had our share of issues with the Radeon stuff. So we're NVIDIA solidly now. Let's see here. Lab Rat, what did I say? We needed another small bag of blood and some Paracet. Oh, crap. I saw that come in there. Don't want to lose track of where that drops in at. Okay, medicals are good. QR kit. Ooh, still decent. Some of that might need to get beefed up here. Fast MT looks like that took a hit. I don't have my night vision. Where did my night vision go? Okay, let's do a sword items there. Oh, did he make it? Did he make it? He made it! Womble, what's up? He made it! Oh, somebody's shooting from afar too. Who was that? Somebody was out there. Okay, so, oh yeah, night vision. Where did I put that at? I think that was my set. All right, boys. I'm gonna head it on over to. Let me see here. Oh, can I can still invite the squad? Yeah. Cannot invite. I'm not the leader. Well, Mad Dogs, if you would throw it over to me, I can get Womble up in the squad here. Until then, I'm getting a bird. We're going over to... Let's see, Nerith has one person trying to make their way in. I say Delta 3. We go Old Service Gate. Give it the old barracks entry there. Sniper says that the last Radeon card I owned was the 9077 Pro back in the early 2000s. Just looked, the 9700 Pro was released back in 2002. That would be an antique about now, or at least pretty darn close to being an antique.
Raven here, ready to head out.
All right, 1, 2, both on. Here we go, boys.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Keys? I think I have all of my looting keys on me. I don't have my Fort Nerith keys, though, unfortunately. We didn't pack those away. Do I have the T2 to switch if need be? You talking about the Aimpoint T2? Ghostface, we have not been switching over to red dots. We've been switching over to just iron sights. And since we're going in over at Delta 3, I might keep my scope on me for now. Sniper says, yes, granted, I also remember gaming in MS-DOS. Hey, that was a skill to have, man. That's a skill that a lot of kids these days don't have. Knowing your MS-DOS commands. That is everybody's introduction into computer science. You got to know how to command MS-DOS around. Gofio's asking, DD-M4 better than the M4A1? So in the configuration, yes. The DD-M4, basically what's important here, because you can go M4A1 here, or are you talking in real life? Because in game, there's no real difference here. But if you go with a long 20-inch barrel and run 855, you're looking pretty damn good. Get that MOE stock. Get the MOE stock with the butt pad on it. Yeah, this down here, the MOE stock with the butt pad, and this thing is a tack driver. Tiberius loving the leap sight? Yeah. So I'm a big fan. I don't have it on me right now, but the leap riser that you put your T1s on, that's a good sight. I would like to get that for my AR-15 in real life. Ghostface, now you remember. I mean, the T1, I think we go T1. I am a fan of the T1. The T1's probably a bit more appropriate for nighttime use. If you want to get a good solid red dot under night vision, that T1 is just chef's kiss. It is so good. But yeah, normal daytime running, we have run our backup iron sights, and I don't think you can beat it. Not unless they mess with it in this patch. Butt pad, depends. Redneck Atheist, man. Full of dad jokes. Uh-oh, she needs a repair? Uh-oh. Oh, no. I do have things starting to yellow out. Okay. Well, we'll be looking at that once we get out of this mission set here. Let's see. What do we got? Single firing mode. I do want to go that way. Yeah, I'm going to go take high. Barrack side. Sniper says that I prefer the EXPS3 for NVGs. Does it not light up too much for you? Can you dial down the brightness on that reticle on the EOTech? The red dot to me just feels perfect. The housing completely disappears under nods. All you see is that red dot. The red dot, it's also not too splashy. It's pretty perfect there for me. I haven't tried the EOTech, though. What's the square-shaped red dot in-game? Forgot the name. So that should be the EOTech. Yeah, the square-shaped red dot. I think it's the EOTech. Oh, that was a good fall. I like that ragdoll. All right, we're pretty deadly surgical so far. Oh! Oh! go. Beautiful. That's like 5 for 5. Usually when I hold my breath that long and I try to get my reticle on them, they start tacking me. They start hitting back real hard. Okay, so that looks like Mad Dogs and Womble moving their way in over to the southeast. Oh. Little choppy. We're still good. We're still good. You like those one-taps, Gofio? Those one-taps are crispy. That's not like me, man. I like mag dumping. Okay, these guys are far. I see a green beret. Come on. Give it to me. One more. Hold on a sec. We need to get the stamina built back up. One tapping like crazy here. All right. Where's he at? Did he hide? He might have gone back behind the truck. Nope. Oh, no! He took off running. Tee it up, go full auto. This is where I'd be going iron sights. When are they going to open up this top floor, by the way? They're going to develop that one? Okay, so let's see here. Loading back up. It was a new red dot in 0.30. Okay. So the square-shaped housing, but it's not the EOTech. I don't remember what the name is now. Yeah. That wasn't exactly a one-tap there. The P2. Okay, the P2. Oh, boys. Boys, I might have my aimbot turned on here. Oh, no! That's not Womble. Whose body's that? Who got deaded and how? No, that's an old body. That's weird. Woo! That body hasn't disappeared yet. Is he up high? Up high? Nope. Don't see him. He's out there somewhere. There he is. Think that dropped him. Light bleed, we're good. Nope, busted arm. In any game, I love tapping people down, feel like a god while I'm doing this, says Gofio. The one taps are nice. Free loot. I can't loot the body, though. Yeah, it doesn't let me loot. It is very old. Okay. Whoa, who blasted me there? They're still over there in the bushes, aren't they? Ah, there he is. Clear. I don't think he went down. Somebody in the bushes right behind the bar. How far is that going out? Hopefully that grenade finds you well, sir. I'm still hurt, aren't I? Nope, now it's the other arm. Tiberius, thought you were in PvP. Why would I not be able to loot that guy anyhow? Maybe he was the same faction. Yeah, no blue armbands. This is not PvP. It would be nice to have the irons at 45 degrees. Ghostface, I agree with you, man. But what did they say? What did they say about doing canted sights? Did they say that that was or was not going to happen? I know that's been something of a hot topic lately. We want canted iron sights. They would be super nice. Oh, whoa. Who's that? Who's that? Who is that? Got another black guy back behind here. Nope. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Curling around? I'm just going to spray down the bush. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I'm hearing yelling. Do we have a man down? You guys all good? Oh, he's down. Don't worry, Mad Dogs. I got you. I think. Wait, what the hell? Why did this pop up? Drag. Examine. Canted sights are coming. Light bleeding. Let's get the wounded. We'll get the S-band. Tufts Pancake House coming with that resub for 4 months. There we go. 4 months. You are halfway there, my man. All right, let's go. Let's get that blood loss capped up here. Pump him up with some blood. Mad Dogs, hold on, brother. Stay alive. Don't you go dying on me now. All right. And then heavy blood loss. Let's go ahead and pump him up a little bit here. He's about a quart low. Tuff says your boy got himself in a bad way there. He definitely... Did you see the list? That was a long-ass list. Been shot. Somebody's still alive. Somebody's alive over here. Maybe he's shooting from inside. Yeah, must be from inside there. Gofio, who do I buy the Razor Scope from? Looks way cleaner than the Voodoo. Yes. Yeah, this is definitely a lot better than the Voodoo in my opinion. But you get it from... Do you get it from Gunny? I think it's Gunny. There we go. Put him out of his misery. Oh, Banshee. Got it. Banshee level 3. Yeah, they switched a lot of those over to Banshee. Banshee's got a lot of the good stuff now. Gofia says, got Gunny level 4. Don't see it on vendor. Yep, got to level up Banshee. That's the thing, and it's a lot more of a stretch goal there. Got to get Banshee leveled up. There we go. I hope that put him down. That was a pretty good distance there. Yeah, the Razor, I don't know if the Razor has a larger field of view, but it is definitely like clearer. It doesn't have the large reticle kind of in the way. It's got a nice tight reticle. Little dot. Makes it a bit easier to put it straight on. You can see a little bit better. Okay, just picking up on a couple of targets out here. Haven't been getting anything from the building itself, though. Not as busy on the eye. That's what I'm thinking, Tufts, yeah. Whoa, whoa. Who picked up on me? He's got to be at a... Yeah, there he is. He's got to be at an angle there. Let's see here. So, Sniper saying that I want an M14, especially the EBR variant. Carried it in Iraq, fell in love with the platform. And I think the platform makes sense here. So, the whole thing about equipment, the development team wants stuff in here that makes sense for the region, for the types of operators that we would have. And I personally think that an M14 would be perfect. I mean, it's Southeast Asia. So American hardware from the 60s/70s makes sense. So I'd like to see that. We've been talking M60, and M60 would be pretty rad. Although if it came down to a belt fed, I'd probably much rather have the 240 Bravo or some variant of a 240. Tiberius saying Mark 14 or an M110. Gofio says a Desert Eagle and 50 cal. Oh, man. This place has been ransacked already. Has it been, my boys? Yeah, they must have been running through here already. Moving up to 2. Tiberius says want more 7.62 by 5.1. 7.62 by 5.1 is, it kicks like a mule. That ought to slap. Yeah, so some pretty good platforms in 5.1 would be nice. This has been hit. All right, all good here. I'm feeling pretty good. This is a Fort Nerith takedown. Seems like this whole place is a ghost town right now. For the Ribbles, I hope you guys are all doing well. Yeah, thank you so much, Ribbles. How are you doing, my friend? It is a pretty nice Friday here. Yeah, top floor's clear, too. I think whoever was here before us has already cleared the place out. All right, I'm going to head out the other side. I'm going to head towards Delta 1? What is it called? Yeah, Delta 1. And then on to the next. Let's see, Gofio saying that one of the shooters I played most was Ghost Recon Breakpoint. And my go-to gun there was the M110. At Ghost Recon, those were some pretty fun titles. It did get to a point where it was like first-person shooter, RPG style game. I like the concept, but never played it in a streaming environment. Like, that was before I started streaming as well. Sniper saying that we used AP Incendiary in the EBR to destroy ordnance without having to approach it. Really? Ghostface Kill saying that the EBR stock chassis on an M21 would be sweet, especially with a current optic. Yeah, some of that we're kind of getting into the Mogadishu Special, which would be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind the Mogadishu Special. The Shugart Gordon build. Tiberius has been playing a lot of ABI with the M110. I guess apparently ABI has been a pretty good place to be. I honestly haven't touched it. Haven't touched that or Delta Force. The Mogadishu Special. For real. For real. It's a good build. I'm trying to remember who used it. I think it may have been... Was it Gordy? Was it Gordy who used it? I'm trying to remember from the movie. He said Gordy's gone, man. So that was Shugart. And then Shugart went out to go defend, and he had the Mogadishu Special on him. So it must have been Shugart's weapon. Sniper saying that mostly submunition or mortars in open field where it would be too exposed to approach and we couldn't get a robot to do it. So incendiary rounds, that take care of it pretty well. Tiberius says Gray Zone Warfare will always be my beloved, though. Same, man. And we are on the path, man. We're on the path. As this goes forward and we get more of these updates here, you know, the devs are so easy to reach out to and talk to that this is an exciting place to be in the development of this game. So, really excited to see what they got in store for us come fall. Can't wait for the next update. This will be good. Okay, Delta 1, let's go. Who's all where? Midnight Sapphire, maybe? Yeah, Midnight Sapphire's looking good. Tiger Bay is looking pretty clear. Let's go Foxtrot 1.
Raven, wheels up for Delta 1.
Get us some Delta 1 here. Let's see here. So Womble saying you should play Breakpoint. You get to fight with some Terminators. Some actual Terminators. We got some We got some Arnold Schwarzeneggers out there. Let's see here. The Mogadishu Special. Are we talking the M21 rifle? Let me see. Let me see that comes up. So that's the sniper system. No, this is going to be more so Shugart M14, I think it was. Yeah, the Shugart M14. Let me bring that sucker down. Oh, why won't it come up here? Come on. I'm getting all sorts of pictures now. Yes, I am 18 years old. There it is. The Mogadishu Special. It's an M14. So it's not the sniper variant, not the M21. And he used an aim point. Was that like a comp? Shoot, I don't know what generation that would have been. That's earlier than an M3, I think. Although that might be M3 right there. Did I miss the bird? I missed the bird. Damn it. All right, so I'll wait on the next one here. Ghostface Killer says, I still love the idea of a Mark 12 DMR-style AR for the game, too. Just something that looks different. 765 hours total, says Tiberius. How many have I gotten in? You guys tend to have a lot more hours than I do. Yeah, I'm at 615. Almost 616. So I am behind. I don't get to play quite that much. Sniper saying, oh yeah, they would detonate on impact. Or shouldn't after getting hit. The AP would punch the munition casing and the incendiary would set the explosives on fire. Either detonate or burn out. Oh, they have got quite a ways to go. What happens if I try to call another one? It's not going to work, is it? Because I got one in the air already. Yeah, well, definitely not for Foxtrot 1 then. What's that? Gofio says, I'm 101 hours in. You got some catching up to do. You're fairly new to the game, and that's a good thing. A lot to play, to be frank, but it's my most liked extraction game right now. I think you'll enjoy. Keep on going with it, man. A lot of us, we've been around a while, so we've seen the development that they've had over the past year and a half. They take big leaps. Every single update is a gigantic update. Hit that Foxtrot 1. Come on, let me call one. Was that the M2 Ghostface? Got it. That's what I thought. It wasn't quite the M3 generation, for sure. Plus, I also don't know when those came out. So M2, is M2 period appropriate? That would have been 1993. Womble says that he's just shy of 900 hours. My God. You're going to be getting close to the quadruple digits there.
Request denied. Raven is already in the air.
All right, disappear one. Look at that. All these birds are available. Man, this is actually kind of sad. The servers are pretty quiet. We're at that time. We need an update. We need an update to drop. Gofio says, level 23 at the moment for your first wipe.
Roger. Raven is in the air and heading to Delta 1.
Hey, that's exciting, man. You still have a lot of the tasks ahead of you then, don't you? I guess I'll be looking out at closing in on level 50.
And fully under our control.
We're sitting at level 43, so I got quite a ways to go. I may not make level 50 by the time
Arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
by the time update drops. Just unlocked Banshee the other day. There you go. And Banshee's a good guy to get upgraded there. You want the higher level Banshee. Vlad coming in. Vlad, bro, I have not seen you in forever. What's going on? How you doing, brother? All right, eat and drink on the bird.
Landing. Get in. Go. Get ready. We're moving out.
Okay, how's my guy doing? Really, really dehydrated. I didn't pick up enough green tip. I need to stop off over at the cop. Buy myself some green tip before we go into Midnight Sapphire there. Up off the deck. There we go. Yeah, Tiberius, so squad tasks gives you the 5,000 rank points. Squad tasks is a great way to bump this up. And actually, if we get over there, Midnight Sapphire. Let's see, Womble. I need to pull Womble in. I need to be able to pull Womble in. Oh, no. No, damn it. Mad Dogs, get me in, bro. Let's do leader again. Send me the leader. I don't know how I did that. I need to pull Womble in. Damn. Yeah, then we could do squad tasks out there. Vlad saying, just got out of the reserves. I'm looking forward to doing some gaming for the next couple weeks. There you go. Get the grind on, man. And what's the game gonna be? Are you playing some Gray Zone Warfare? You got something else in mind? Tiberius says, it's been a grind for me doing solo PvP at rank 45. Yeah, dude, I'm at 43. These upper ranks take so long, too. They're spaced out quite a bit. Get those points, they're hard to come by. Gray Zone and Arma Reforger. Who told me that Reforger stands for Return of Forces to Germany? Is that for real? Okay. Okay, so now I'm the leader there. There we go. I want to get Womble up in here. And then we can start up on some tasks. Okay, so he joined the squad. Let's get the Midnight Sapphire one here. What is it called? Scandal Snatcher. Ensure the survival of you and your squad. Secure the intel stored at the designated drop-off point west of Sapphire. Okay. And then secure the transcript stored at the designated drop-off west of Sapphire. Okay, so there we go. We're going to be looking for 2 items there. Intel. And Womble's already marked it off, so he knows. Okay, I'm going to Argos. I got to go get me some green tip before we start off here. What's the level? I am 43 right now. 43. We're trying to work our way up to 50. 50 is the top, I do believe. Tiberius says, I'm a huge tasker. Can't wait for the daily, weekly task. Oh, man. Is that coming in the next update? Daily, weekly tasks would be nice. That's a good way to bump up your score. I'm definitely a big tasker here, too. Like, the PvP stuff is okay. PvP, if I'm being honest, PvP is real difficult for me to stream. I'm not the kind of streamer to where I like to place a whole lot of focus in the game itself. I don't know if you guys have figured that out. I don't like to focus on the game quite that much. I much prefer to be able to talk with chat, play the game a little bit more lightly, and have fun. So when I PvP, I get really locked in. And that tends to not be quite as good for chat, if I'm being honest. So that's why Ready or Not is kind of interesting. Things go a little sideways when I concentrate a little bit too much or when I look up and try to chat instead. So yeah, tasking's all the way for me, man. I love tasking. Green tip. Let's bump this up. All right. I will definitely need a few stacks here so I can make it through Midnight Sapphire. Oh, they're all down here. 1, 2, 3. That should be good. That should be good. We got plenty on us now. 45 out of 54. Okay, I got Mad Dogs with me. I think Womble should already be up in there. Tiberius says, I don't think in the next update, but they have mentioned that they want to do it. That's good. That's good. That was a big game changer for Tarkov, too. Getting the daily taskers, the weekly taskers. Keeps things a little fresh, you know. And allows you to rack up them points. Sniper says, I'm a lowly 10 right now as I reset my character to get footage of the earlier missions. Hey, that's good, though. You're getting the content out there. Starting to do a lore video series, so I reset to get the early mission information. Nice. Sheesh, LeBron James. Wait, you like that jump? Pretty big jump over that wall there. Now, if only I had the Kobe Bryant grenade skills that Womble does. Womble is like deadly accurate with that arm. He can throw that sucker. Okay, well, he's on it. What is happening here? He's already got the first one. He's located the transcript somewhere on the golf course. Where's the other one at? It says villas south of the lakeside rest area. That's probably point number 3 he's got. So we could definitely use some more of these tasks on a revolving basis. Apparently there's not enough of them if Womble has them all memorized like this. Gofio says, I need some bullets. Proceed to become a walking belt. But Gofio, yes. Yes. I mag dump, dude. That's what we do around here. We mag dump. Where is that coming from? Mad Dogs dropped him. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Is this another map? And since when can you tweak your gear outside the camp? So, wow, you've been away for a while then, haven't you? What the? There we go. Yeah, Mad Dog's behind. Is there somebody up there? That's a tree. You must have been away for a while. If you take a look at the map, you have all of these little triangular areas. Those are cops, right? You can seize cops. They go back and forth, and within those cops, you can get to your traders. You can access your locker. You can turn in tasks. You can do a whole bunch of things. Yeah, so if you missed the last update, you missed quite a bit, dude. Definitely update your game. Get in and play because there is a lot to take in. It was a massive PvP update, PvP-oriented update. So what you'll see here is with the PvE side, we get to take advantage of some of those updates, but if we were doing PvP, those cops, man, those cops become crazy battlegrounds. All right, we can't die. Don't die, Mad Dogs. We're not allowed to die. I say that and then I proceed to die. Not allowed. Okay, I see why you took so many bullets. Yeah, because that's how we operate, dude. Mag dump mode. It's a thing. Yeah, we like to ride that. We like to ride that trigger until the threat is gone. Okay, I'm hoping there's nobody back behind us. Womble's getting up here with us. Was that your mag dump, Mag Dogs? Or no, that was... that was Womble just going cyclic. Okay, nobody up that way. Yeah, north side's clear. Going through the bushes. Oh, this whole place is looking pretty quiet. Who's going to be yelling at us? That dude folded like a beach chair? Yeah, man. Some of the ragdolling has been pretty satisfying this game. Let me go ahead and take off my 30 millimeter rings here. I do like my iron sights in these situations. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, keep pushing. I'm hearing friendly at the far side. Do I have any? Nope, they are not. They're not friendly faction. So stay up. Let's get this place cleared out. Has the AI been fixed, or are they still either completely clueless or absolute Terminators? There has been a larger than desirable share of headshots, I think. That was something that I think happened with the latest update. Oh. Yeah, we got some dead operators over here. So somebody's been working this place. Not us. Which is good. The timing is good on this, I think. We can work our way over to the villas. We'll have light resistance, as it looks like there are a couple guys that are still alive around here. But I want to go out villa way. Oh! Okay, where was that from? Oh, no way. No way. I'm in coma. They got me comaed. I can't die. Don't die. Okay, I'm hearing somebody close by also. Yo, Moose Knuckle Mafia, what's going on, sir? Moose Knuckle Mafia, one of the best names on Twitch. Loving it. Yo, man, we're doing good here. It's a Friday. We're taking advantage. This is going to be a good weekend here. Let's see. Ghostface Killa sent a pic of the specific Mark 12 and clone style I was referring to. I'm seeing it right up here in Discord here. It's got a nice paint job on it, too. It's a wild Twitch name, isn't it, Tiberius? Oh, no! No, we died. Somebody died. I see Womble on the ground. Maybe it was Womble. Oh, that's not good. Did both of my boys die? Did Mad Dogs go too? Gordy's gone, Tiberius. Yeah, that kind of sounds like we both died. We all died! Damn. Okay, back to Argos then. Do we feel good enough for the naked run? I think so. I think we can... God dang, look at all these guys here. Holy crap. Abandon? I guess we do have to abandon because we didn't ensure the survival of our squad. That's weird. That's weird that it didn't give me a complete failure straight off the bat. We need to go back to... Yeah, back to hotel. Okay. I'm going to try it naked. See if we can get there. Yeah, the casual AI talk confirmed that? Yeah. When they're just chatting over my body, I know that it's bad. Okay, name of the game here is Zero to Hero. Gotta go grab some gear first. There should be plenty along the way. Did you ever get on that P.O. box for the P.O. box info? Yeah. I haven't sent it, though. I do have the P.O. box handy. I just need to dump it over there. I'm a little lazy on that kind of stuff, I'm being honest. All right, here we go. We got some stuff. But yeah, I mean, as soon as I get off of here, I'll post it up there. I would like to throw out there, if you guys receive coins from me, you do get my P.O. Box information there. Oh, straight through the water? That was pretty operatorly. Operator. Hardcore Ranger. Who is that up there? Is Blueberry. Is that Womble naked running? Just trying to give you some Fruity Pebbles? I would love some Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, my question is how long they're going to keep Fruity Pebbles on the shelves here. It is a limited edition flavor. And Tiberius, so how much for the used socks and underwear? Oh, I need to post that up in the TangoPapaDelta.com store. Which, if you guys are members of the unit, you guys get 10% off of my used socks and underwear. Moose Knuckle Mafia, I should be getting a coin here soon, hopefully. I would say, yeah, you've got to at least be pretty damn close there if you haven't gotten it already there. How used do you want them? $100 per streak? Ooh, man. That's pretty pricey. Or maybe I just don't value my used underwear quite as much. Oh, boy. Holy crap, what was that? What weapon is Womble rocking, man? That sounded like a frickin' cannon. Now, you can't manually put streaks in there, right? Like, these have to be naturally left streaks. You can't go wiping with them, right? Yeah, it should be clear enough to get up there. Got to get up to my body. Tiberius says, check out the P2 with the Leap mount on NVGs. I will give that a shot. The P2. So that's going to be the squared off one that you're liking, right? Wow, he looks bad guy as hell. Look at that. He looks like LAF forces. God dang. Okay, we need to go full auto on this. And maybe this is our problem. It feels like some of the bad guys are starting to respawn. Yep, they are definitely respawning. Definitely respawning. Okay, AKM, so I'm rocking 7.62 by 3.9. If I need to pick up some more ammo. Wow, that's super aggressive. So they must have gotten me back here. Where's my body at? Is that me? No. That's me here. Okay, let's drop. Shh, that makes me nervous. Drop. Don't die. Got my weapon. Okay, good here. Let's cash up there. Yeah, that local weapon is driving me nuts, dude. What the heck is he rocking? He's got a shorty. Yo, Farhan's coming in over on that Twitch side. What's going on, sir? How you doing? Damn, Womble's a legit Terminator? Yes, he is. This is not news. Womble puts dicks in the dirt, my man. Oh, someone's down low. Look at all my brass on the ground. We're laying brass. Holy light. And this is just the one light. You should see me when I get the other lights going in coordination with it. Did he just one-tap me? Bros, I'm in a coma again downstairs. That's what I get for trying to run around that corner to shoot him instead of shooting him through the glass.
Where the fuck are you hiding, you piece of shit?
I got some guy standing over me. Oh, this ain't good. This is not good at all. That guy one-tapped me real hard. The AK-74 is making some noise. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's like a little AK-74 there. Magged up mode!
Bruh.
He tagged me good. Every time I look back over from racing, I keep seeing you in a coma. Full Velocity Gaming. It's not that I'm in a coma quite so much, although it happens from time to time. It's just luck, I think. Good timing or bad timing, depending on how you see it. Don't worry, my boys will get me up here and running. We're not dying, though. We're not going to let that happen. Gofio Master, have you seen Tears of the Sun? Yes, I have seen Tears of the Sun. Old school Navy SEALs movie. And I would recommend it. It's good. It shows off a lot of, like, 90s Navy SEALs technology. So they're rocking Mark 23s, suppressed HK Mark 23s. I'm trying to remember the rifles that they were using. But the Mark 23s, that is a ridiculous pistol. That is an absolutely ridiculous pistol. Crap, what do I need to do here? Okay, I'm all messed up there. Nope. That's not what I want to do. I want to fix my guts. Because I'm not still bleeding, so it's just a lot of surgery and pain pills. Moose Knuckle Mafia, I see you got that Canes. Yes. We are rocking the Canes. We got the half and half tea getting us going tonight, so we're getting a little caffeine in us. That cane sauce will definitely give you good streaks. That cane sauce is the best. Oh my God. Big fan of the cane sauce. Okay, got a blood up. Let's keep going on the blood. The Mark 23 is the same that's used in Sicario. You know, I don't think so. No, I think in Sicario he's using, it's probably a normal SIG. I'm trying to remember. I'll look it up when I got a chance. The Mark 23 is like, the pistol itself has got to be a foot long, at least. It's got to be 12 inches, I think. And you throw a suppressor on top of that, that sucker's got to be 18 inches long, maybe a full 24. I don't know, man. It's ridiculous. I don't know why the Navy SEALs ever used it. It was like so unwieldy. In 45, I believe. I think it was chambered in 45 caliber. Ghostface Killa says Chiefs are kind of getting work. Don't tell me that. I got money on the Chiefs tonight. What's the score, dude? You know the Chiefs are always coming back in the last quarter. That's how they tend to work. Moose Knuckle Mafia, have you ever had Slim Chickens? Yes, sir, I have. In fact, we got a Slim Chickens right down by our Canes, in fact. I tend to like the Korean barbecue sauce on my Slim Chickens. It's a good go-to. Yeah, so it's an HK chambered in 45 ACP. That sucker's huge. I don't think it was used in Sicario. It's been out of fashion for a long time, man, like the early 2000s. I want to say that the SEALs switched over from that in the early 2000s, if not the late 1990s, where they went over primarily to their SIG 9mm. (13-3). Ah, dude. What quarter is it in? It's got to be first quarter. Shit. Are you serious? Womble got a good grenade kill there. I'd rank Canes above Slim and then Chick-fil-A. I agree with you there. I think that's a good ranking. Canes, first of all, you just can't beat that damn cane sauce, dude. That cane sauce is frickin' top tier. And the Texas toast. Cane sauce, Texas toast. The breading on the chicken is pretty damn good, too. Oh, tagged in the head. Rung my bell. We'll see if that gets him. That rung my bell. Am I throwing too far? I might be throwing too far. Nope, that got him. Bold sweeping movement. Bold flank. It's at halftime now? Ooh. Shh, that guy's real close. That guy's very close. Oh, I was going to try to jump through the leaves and schwack him there. Let's see here. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Get out of the way. Let's see here. Okay, so in Sicario, Benicio del Toro used a Glock 17 and a Mark 20. Oh, did he use a Mark 23? Is that what it was at the end? When he killed the cartel leader? I'd be surprised. It didn't look like that big of a pistol. Definitely very well could have been, though. There we go. Let's see here. So, damn, from a 9mm to a 45, that's some stopping power difference. We can discuss stopping power. Not a great metric to go by, in my personal opinion. Your ability to carry ammo in a pistol is also a very big thing to keep in mind there. Volume of a 9mm will keep you alive. Now, that said, I think the Mark 23 is a double stack 45. So the magazines hold quite a bit of ammunition. It was a big friggin' gun, guys. This is a big friggin' pistol. Okay, there's Womble. I'll take far side. Still not seeing anybody there. Sometimes accuracy by volume is the answer. Yes, that is my mag dump. That's also my philosophy on pistols, too. With my 9mm. My choice in 9mm. Moose Knuckle is saying that Cane's is always fresh. Slim Chickens is pretty fresh, but their flavor is lacking. The ranch is off the hook, though. If Cane's would use the fry seasoning from Wingstop, they would be unstoppable. Good call on that Wingstop fry seasoning. That is really, really good. But yeah, I didn't notice, like, that kind of difference in freshness. That Cane's really is, like, freshly fried up. Very nicely done. It's kind of got that same texture as, like, Church's chicken did back in the day, but I don't know if Church's still follows that same type of recipe. Ooh, man. Let's see here. Ghostface Killer. Okay, so is this the Mark 23 that you're talking about? The 9.65? And then with a can, it's 16.5 inches. Is that the Mark 23 there? For a pistol, stopping power isn't that important as long as you go with 45 or 9mm. It's tried and true on the battlefield. If we're talking about, like, military application anyways, pistol's not the way to go. If you have to go to your pistol, you are in a bad situation. You know, special operators might be different. You know, direct action, tier 1 operators might go to their pistol a lot more often than anybody else in the military. If you are, you know, regular line infantry, most times you're not going to get a pistol to begin with because your rifle is your weapon. And even still, in terms of military casualty producing weapons, we do not do pistol, we do not do rifle. It all comes down to the big guns. That's going to be belt-fed weapons, artillery, CAS, close air support. Like that is actually what produces casualties. M16s, M4s, they do not. They are suppressing weapons. Okay, from here, let's go Tiger Bay. Yeah, Tiger Bay. I think I'm pretty good to go on all my my loadout here. Yeah, we're still doing pretty well on the green tip. Get all this stuff out of my pockets here. Mortars! Yeah, mortars too. Here we go. Moose Knuckles throwing a wrench in the argument.
Hurry up and get in.
Oh, did we lose Mad Dogs? Hold on a sec. No, he's here with us.
Ready up, we're taking off.
Oh, wait, who's that? Who was that? Who did we leave on the ground? Oh, no, that was Mad Dogs. Who's up in our bird? Oh, Lampro's out there. Lampro found us. Lampro, are you up in the squad? Lampro's not up in the squad. What is happening? Funny. You guys are going crazy here. I didn't realize Lampro was up in here with us. Well, sorry about that, Mad Dogs. We'll have to sweep back for you. Come on out and get us, man. Okay, so round preference. Hollow point, soft core. So I'm not anticipating going up against any body armor on guys. I go hollow points in my pistols. Now in the theater of war, all you're going to get are going to be full metal jacket. I think hollow points are technically against the Geneva suggestions, aren't they? Vlad says I'm in EU, so for us, all guns are banned. I'm sorry, man.
We're heading out. We're getting close.
That's a whole different discussion. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's actually kind of cool to be able to own weapons. Speaking from an American perspective, you know how we do. Gofia says, I think I read an article that said that 5.7 was banned to sell to civilians unless they had changes for other ammo. I think 5.7 is okay. Yeah, I don't think 5.7 is banned, at least in the United States.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
Go to Poland, it's the Texas of the EU. Moose Knuckle Mafia saying that's the blue tips that were banned. So what are the blue tips? Are those armor piercing then? I do think we've got regulation on armor piercing stuff. I could be wrong on that though. Yeah, I can't believe we left Mad Dogs behind. I looked over at the bird. I saw two people on the deck, and I thought I thought we had everybody. All right, so Lampro's up in here. Get him in the squad. All right, and I am on the way going by the warehouse. Now I want to run up in this little area here. Wait. 0.4, 0.3? Oh, we're going to Harrison? Okay. I'll go hit Harrison along with you. We'll do a little bit of a refit before we go hit it. Okay, so blue tips were shown to puncture Kevlar. So they were banned when they came out with the P90 and the FN57. Got it. That's usually what gets the police all riled up. They don't like armor piercing stuff. There's a ban on AP ammo, but then you can buy 308. So, I mean, I've never said that any of these gun laws make sense. They don't make sense. Yet you can go buy a green tip for the 5.5. Can you? Like actual, well, green tip. I don't know if we consider green tip armor piercing. Does it have a steel core? Trying to remember. Loyal 34 coming in over on Kick with that follow. Kick is coming alive there. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go see if I can change up my my Kick notifications. I gotta customize those. Yeah, I was real happy once we started getting actual Kick notifications going. Let's see here. So class 3 plates. We'll stop at 308. Class 3s will, huh? Oh, getting a bit dehydrated. I do know that I've got more tea up in here somewhere. There's one. Moose Knuckle Mafia saying that my green tip case punctures steel targets. I mean, this all might be the case, but there is a certain rating for what is actually armor penetrating. Usually it has to do with the core, right? Like lead core. I think they consider lead core projectiles not to be armor piercing. Use the AK-308, says Gofio. I do have the AK-308 up in here. At Tiger Bay. Yeah, I don't know. Unless I switch out the optics on it. We can try it out. What do I have on the 308 here? Is that a laser? Maybe a laser light combo? The 308. You kidding me, man? I got all this freaking green tip up in here. 308. Now I got to put all this crap back. Let's see. 308. Can I strip off the scope? This sucker is way too big for my purposes. 34 millimeter rings. I'll take that guy off. What kind of sights will fit on here? I can't put rear sights and front sights on, can I? What happens if I try to switch up these sights? Ah, my weapon does need fixed up. Yeah, so that's not going to fit on there, yeah? Ratnik 3. Sights are probably kind of garbage, I would imagine. Let's try... What were we saying? Leap. So here's my leap. With the... I don't think he has it. Okay, so let's get the leap. Maybe it's Banshee? What was the square? P2? The P2. Yeah, you think so? P2? Although I'm not sure if that's gonna all fit together. Sort it all out here, and where did everything go? Here's the P2. Where did my friggin' leap go? There's my leap. Crap. It's not the right leap, huh? So Banshee has... Where's the riser for this guy at? The Leap Acro? Is it the Leap Acro? That must be it. Gofio says, I want a sexy Russian DMR for the Perestroika. Anything above 7.62 by 5.1 will puncture class 3. That's true. Green tip is steel core, and you can buy green tip. There we go, Ghostface. America. I like it. Okay, so Acro. That's the one that I needed. And it works on there. Okay. Cool. Let me sell this one back then. We're just wasting cash. Okay, okay. Where are my 308 mags? I actually forget which one's working here. AK-762 mags. Crap. Who sells what I need? I need AK-308 mags. Might be this one? Yeah, this AK-762? Or is it actually labeled 308? Why am I so dumb? I don't know how this works anymore. I need to be able to highlight my weapon, right? 762. Let me see if the 762 will work. We got a 762 mag. Okay, yeah, that should work. That should work out. Let me get a couple of those from Turncoat. Because I'm sure I've got those stacked somewhere, but hell if I know where. Let's go M80 or M80A1. What do you guys think? Let's go A1. Okay, top this up. Let's split and keep on topping up. Split. Split. Okay. I got like 140 rounds of this. Oh no, is that it? That might be it. Not a whole lot. That means I need to go buy some more ammo. All right, so M80A1. Ah, man. Gofio, what's the difference? There shouldn't be a difference. .308 is what we call it in America. 762 is still the same. Just in the different measurement. Woo, my eyes. Okay. Who is selling me that ammo then? Not him. I think maybe it's Artisan. 762 by 5.1. No. Banshee. He's got the M80 stuff. I'm completely lost now. Well, there's 762 by 5.1. M80. The A1 is sold out. Okay, so I've got some more of that then. Let's do an unload, and then let's fill this with... We've got all the A1 in. Let's go M80. Okay, now I'll split this out. Okay, cool. Good, we can keep working on this. However, yeah, that's not going to top up. That one's cached. Top up, do another split. Do another split here. Okay. Shoot, that is not a whole lot. I'll just go ahead and we'll get a whole bunch more M80. Yeah. There we go. That makes me feel much more comfortable. Okay, and grenades. Actually, we got some space. Whew, boy, I need to sell some stuff back. That's pretty bad. Let's get a few more of these, and I should be about ready to run. Cool. Cool. Oh, God, that stupid charging. Okay, now the housing is really, really big. Yeah, that housing is pretty big. I don't know how I feel about that. But maybe under night vision, does it go away? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, that's right. My helmet's also trashed up. Yeah, see, the T1, I think the T1 does even better. The T1 absolutely disappears. We'll try running the P2 here, the Acro. Okay, looking good there. What did I need to do? Switch out my helmet. Helmet's kind of trashed up. Yeah, I'll just sell that back. I'm good on that. Where are the rest of my helmets? I got an exfil ready to go. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Who wants to go destroy frickin' Tiger Bay now? Oh, I didn't get a laser, did I? Wait. IR. That's not laser, though, right? That's just going to be IR flood. Oh, good lord. Hold on a sec. That's flood. That's light. That's IR. What's the difference? Ah, there we go. Okay, that's what I needed. Although, I wanted it on the other side. Yeah, the laser needs to be on my right side. Right rail. There we go. So now if I turn that on, that's on the top side. Looks good. Looking good. Walter 1060 coming in. Yeah. Yeah, some gray zone warfare here. Beautiful. Gofio says, I know how I feel about it. Ew. I mean, ooh. Yeah, that sight picture's really small, man. I definitely run the T1. That's my choice, I think. T1 tends to disappear pretty well there. Okay, so Gofio saying no difference between M80 and M80A1. Yeah, so I don't know what the difference is between 80 and A1. Yeah. I just don't know. I know when you go from like 855 to 855A1, I thought that was your steel core penetrator. Maybe it's a different load. Different powder load there. Leonardo coming in over on that vertical. What's going on? Oh, vertical, guys. I have missed out calling you guys out. We got Leonardo hanging out. And Juan Verway coming in. Yo, what game are we jamming here? This is Gray Zone Warfare. Gray Zone Warfare. If you're not familiar with it, check it out, man. It's a newer game. It's been out for about a year and a half. Very heavy in the development cycle. Very, very good first-person shooter. Kind of an RPG style game as well. Oh, let's not get tagged here. Who's out there? Someone's needing to get capped. Yeah, I do not see. Do not see. They're a little too far out there, I think. Vlad, have they added more guns, or is it still limited to like 10 rifles? They definitely have added more guns. They added the SVD. They added the MP7. They added the SIG. It's a SIG Elva 300 Blackout. Oh. Oh, yeah. There we go. They added mortars, by the way. We got mortars as well. Yeah, the SIG MCX and the Beretta M9. Is it the Beretta M9? 1911's in here. I think it's the Beretta M9. Yeah, they've added quite a few more guns. Boom. Oh, shit, I can't see with that light. Yeah, I'm kind of blind. I'm running over. The Beretta M9A1, that's it. Okay, 308. I saw the U.S. Army will get a new rifle that's going to be replacing the current ones. Vlad, are you talking about the SIG? The SIG Spear? It is the M7. All right, they're calling it the M7. Okay. There's been mixed reviews about that rifle in testing. So the 101st Airborne were charged with testing it. Oh, that is a crispy one tap right there. How accurate is my laser? There we go. It is kind of pinpoint. That's pretty good. I think it was a 7.62. It's a new round. It's not 7.62. It's like 6.8, I want to say. Completely new proprietary SIG round. It comes in a hybrid steel polymer case. High pressures. So the ballistics are crazy. I saw that this weapon was lighting ballistics gelatin on fire during testing, which is pretty intense. Now, that being said, some of the bad things that I've heard about the rifle is that it's wearing out certain spots in the barrel very quickly, which is leading to some malfunctions and some pretty bad issues there. So I think if SIG wants to keep this rifle in service, they're going to have to figure out some engineering on that. They're going to have to make some upgrades. Vlad says, had guys say that it kicks like a mule. I have heard that too. It is a heavy weapon as well. Very, very heavy. Wow. Oh my. My gun is low. My gun is very low. I'm out. Okay, going. Yeah, it's super heavy. The ammunition is heavy. You can only get so many rounds in a magazine there. So I don't know, dude. A lot of the guys that I've heard from, they don't really like it. It probably fits in better as like a DMR style weapon rather than a general infantry weapon. Vlad says I'd still stick to the M4s. That's kind of, I think, where a lot of people are at. It would work really well as a DMR. Oh, God. I cannot see where that's coming from. I'm blind. I'm blind. Gotta take the damn night vision off. You do what to my mother? Okay, light bleeding, light bleed. Is he still alive? I do not see him. I need to be throwing on my flashlight here. I cannot see these guys. Yeah, that is too bright. That is too dark. Let's go visible. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, come on, we're not done here.
Those operators are those bad guys. I didn't get positive ID. Ooh, we're getting some audio popping. This is the bad area for audio. Get some pretty good lag. Did those guys drop? They did not. Okay, I heard his death rattle there. There we go. Old Smuggler's too loud? What's too loud? Are the M7s too loud? Are you talking about my weapon here? Am I hurt? Yeah, we broke an arm. That's why I'm struggling here. Gofio says, rather a Mark 17 than a heavy-ass gun that is a mess. We'll see. Like I said, I think as it stands right now, it probably makes more sense as a DMR. You know, the whole logic behind trying to get a new... Oh, God. Oh, God. The whole logic behind getting a new weapon system was to penetrate, like, newer Chinese and Russian armor. Oh, my God. I got shredded. I got shredded bad on that run. Yeah. Yeah, rational paranoia. Rational paranoia. They wanted to be able to penetrate newer armor. But, you know, I don't think you need to do that with your battle rifle. You penetrate armor with your casualty-producing weapons. So your 240 Bravos, your M2s, your bigger crew-served weapons. I don't think you're necessarily needing to worry about M7s doing anything. There's a video in GBRS's YouTube channel that I added on the watch list comparing the M7 with the M4. I think I saw that one. They tested it on the range, on a shooting range, and they had some of the same conclusions there. Okay, a little low on blood. Am I completely out? There's no way. Nope, 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 don't do that. Saw a flashlight in the other room. Hopefully that's a friendly flashlight.
Enemy spotted! Firing!
Okay, I got some enemy around somewhere. Yeah, that was a pretty good video.
It doesn't have to end this way.
Those goobers guys can be a little weird, but I got me right in the face. God dang. Mango Pulp coming in over on that vertical. What's going on, Mango? Hello. Good evening to you. Oh, I got to get back to my body in that way. Rough. Rush me like SWAT. He did. That guy just turned that corner straight in on me. One tapped me in the face. All right, so I'm back at Harrison. I need to get back up. Let me see. We're going in this way here. All right, let's see how well this run works out for me. Yeah, uh-oh. That did not go well for me. Mango, how was your week at school? Tell me all about it. Even them DevGru boys struggled with kicks from that gun. That they did. Yeah, I do remember that video. And there are some big boys, too. There are some big former Tier 1 operators kind of struggling to keep control of that weapon. And that's not going to be very good. When you're talking about like line infantrymen who come in all different sizes and shapes, and I think technically some of them are female nowadays, it's not going to be very well received across the force in large. I don't know, man. I don't think that they're going to field all that many of them, if I'm being honest. I think they're probably going to limit the fielding of that weapon system. Probably put in limit orders with SIG. Ooh, I definitely came at this at the oblique here. That was not great. That was not a good run. Very good. So much better. So much better in what way? Are you really liking high school? Now we know how Tallies felt on Neptune Spear. Just turn a corner and pop like a balloon. Oh, yeah, they saw me. Yeah, something like that. In the quiet of the night, though, right? They were very, very unprepared on Neptune Spear. I was very ready for that guy to come around a corner, and I still died to a one-tap to the face. My friends have been having a hard time recognizing me from the back ever since I got my hair cut. The teachers treat us so much better, and that's good. Yeah, the teachers should be treating you more like adults now, I think. Mad Dogs is on my body. Good. Okay. I'll run in the same way I went over there. So I came in through this side. There should just be a bunch of bodies coming up the stairway. Okay, I ran through this side. Dun 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 dun. Ran across to Naksu Dress. At least I think I came this way. Over here and boom. I am doubled over. Look at that.
You really think I can't find you in my own fucking
I think I got somebody coming up. And now we carry on here. Gotta go. Just want to see what was happening. Mango Pulp. Have a good night there. Get some good rest. I'll need to give you a call. We got the weekend happening.
Survive!
Survive! Oh yeah, F it. We do ball. We ball here. Got 500 grenades and they're itching the blurb. Oh, bro. Come on, man. Be easy on me now. Go easy on me. You know how much of that I gotta edit out afterwards. All of our copyright violations and all. All right, who else is still alive here? This place is looking pretty quiet now. I'm gonna run to the end. See if I get any pop shots shot at me here. Have no more. You got 2 nades now. Okay, left side. Left side. Gonna have somebody there.
Come out! We're not done yet.
Down low. Down low. Too slow. Yeah, you got to save those nades up too. Where are they all at? Yeah, Tiger Bait needs some work, man. This is definitely like audio laggy. It's been this way for a little while now too. Needs a bit of work. This AK-308 sounds just so mean. Eric Hung coming in over on YouTube with that subscription there. What is going on, Eric? Brother, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for your time. And your eyeballs.
Well, I've got to go to the restaurant.
Okay. Let's go hit it. You got a task there? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I got combed. I'm combed. Oh my God, they got me. They said they will improve performance in Tiger Bay. Yeah. Oh no! Mad Dogs is down too. Tagged me real good there. Yeah, I would think performance in Tiger Bay would be at the top of their list. This is kind of a playability issue. Whatever they did with that 0.3 drop, I think is what did it, man. I can't remember if it was 0.3 or if it was one of the patches that they applied afterwards, but it just tanked.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
We ain't got time to bleed there, Rational. I hate this side of the map with my guts. Tiger Bay is not easy. Now, to be fair, all of the AI seem to have gotten a buff at some point during this wipe, so all the tier 3 areas are going to be a challenge. Any of these AI can one-tap you at any point. But the geography, the geometry of Tiger Bay itself leads to a lot of like very direct engagements. If you handle it the right way, you can take it down pretty easy. A place like Fort Nerith should be a lot more of a challenge because it's much more wide open. Gofio says, I'd rather go into YBL alone with a fork as a knife than go into Tiger. No, I'm good. I killed myself. Did I go into some... Okay, so my body's still there then. How did I kill myself? Did I end up in some sea wire? That was odd. All right. We do the naked body run again here. Who's running with me? Who's that? Is that Mad Dogs? Don't go in the wire. Don't go in the wire. Don't worry. I won't tell anybody about that. That was Lampro. Yeah, go back there and get your medicals, bro. Vlad, do they still laser beam you through dense vegetation? No. No, not through dense vegetation anymore. They don't. So the visibility is actually pretty good. Like, they tweaked that to be a lot more realistic.
Thanks, Steve.
Gofiel coming in. Do you remember what I told you of my friend who got stuck in a wall at Midnight Sapphire, the same death as me? Oh, was it like you harmed yourself to death? Some of these words YouTube does not like. I got to be careful about that. Yep, there goes the visibility of my video on YouTube. Gosh darn it. Gofiel saying, I think you bugged in the floor. That could very well be. That's a shame. Well, let's try not to lose my stuff then. I just need to work my way back, same way I went in. We are, what, downstairs on the south side? I could probably run it all the way in there. Death by concrete? Yeah. Death by clipping the floor. Let's just run straight towards the south side. Pretty sure that's where I'm at. Okay, no baddies come back in here yet. Getting all tired and stuff. This looks like as good of an entry point as any. Now, if I come through over this way here, are these guys going to be alive? Roll the dice. We're gambling. YouTube is weird. They literally allow you to play games or watch videos of people getting their brain splattered, but you can't say words that aren't even that offensive. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's a little weird about that, and they're also not super clear about that kind of stuff. So he got me coming straight down the stairs, if I recall. Or no, maybe I worked my way over here. Did you drag me over this way? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh no, did my body glitch in the floor? Is my body gone? That's Lampro. No way! Oh no. Okay, because I came down here. I started shooting at that guy over there. And he dropped me with a one-tap. My body should be in the floor somewhere here. Is that me? There's blood stains. Oh, no. Yeah, there's my... That's probably my brass there. Oh, dude. Yeah, no body. Oh, this sucks. Okay. Well, I guess I lost my 308. This guy's stuff is all trashed up. God dang. Yeah, that's how it happens, I guess. That's kind of a shame. Okay, well, I need to find some better gear now then. Let's see. Helmet. Yeah, I can take his mic. Let's drop that. I'll take this. Can I not? Yeah. 74M. I think I like his 74M better. And so that means I'm going to want this. He's clicking me. Did you... Oh, what? Come on. See? Oh, man. Wombo loves me. Wombo, you're amazing. Dragunov. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop that. I'll take the Dragunov. That's a pretty sweet Dragunov there. Oh, boy. Who's flashing? Who's flashing? What's happening? What is happening? Did my body magically appear again? Oh, Delta bag. Oh, god dang. Heck yeah, dude. I'm set up here. SVD work suit for Mama Russia. This SVD is pretty tight, man. Let's see where these guys are shooting at us from now. Can I pick up on them? They're down low. It's pretty dark here. Okay, well shoot, let's go do some work then. How many rounds do I have on me? This is gonna be a little tight. I'm gonna need to throw, let's see, where did I toss that 74 down at? That would have been over this direction here. Let me throw the SVD on. Okay, on my back. That's gonna go there. Let's get the 5.45 mags up in here. And then drop this guy. There we go. Okay. We can make the magic happen with this stuff here. Shotgun. Don't need that. This guy also has shotgun.
I've done the restaurant. You don't need to go there, guys.
Oh, did you already go to the restaurant? Are you good?
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, I got the tax thing.
Okay. So, I think I'm going to work my way down to the south end. I'm going to go hit the LAF checkpoint and then hit the LZ in the south. We work my way down to the south end. I'm going to go hit the LAF checkpoint and then hit the looking for who's Spetsnaz. Oh, that's what we're missing. God, what is that Spetsnaz type submachine gun that they have in Tarkov? That is missing from this game. That would be good. Woohoo! This thing is rough.
Look, I'm in a coma.
I have got no medicals. I've got no medicals on me. Okay, he's got a 74M as well, so I will take your stuff. Getting a little laggy here. There we go. Let's start consolidating. Okay, unload, drop. 2 spare mags is really all I should be carrying at the most. Stacks of 25, is that all that is? Is it me or the frames dying in frames are dying in game? Yeah, that was getting really rough right there.
Thanks. Would you need any blood or anything?
Okay, all good there. Keeping on, keeping on. I can't see anything. This weapon does not have a light. We are dark. We are very much in the dark. But we're going to go up against these guys. Oh, my God. We're down again here. They got me. I didn't see where that came from either. No shortage of comas to go around here. I can see it's going to be a struggle to get out here. Gofio says it does not stack because one is PS and the other is PP. Ah, got you. Different ammo types. Oh, boys. Hopefully you guys got a lot of medicals on you. We're burning them up. Bring me to life. Get me up and going. The urge to click on the skip coma button. Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Ugh. I'm running out of meds. I thought you would be, Womble. You have been medicaling up everybody here. Okay. I'm back up. I'm going to need to find some rudimentary medicals. Okay, now we're back on the job. Let's go, boys. Lampro, how you doing, by the way? Good to see you up in here, man. VSS, that's what I was thinking of. It was the VSS. That just snapped into my brain all of a sudden. Let's see, I see maybe a head in the light. Possibly. That could be a person, I don't know. Certainly can't see anything, especially not this. Nope, definitely somebody moving there. I can't see far enough. That's a friendly light there. Blast and hide. It's about as best as I can do there. Because this ammo is not recommended against these armored guys. You'll do great as a corpsman, Womble. He would. Yeah, he's a great medic. How am I doing health-wise here? Just a little low on blood. Good grenade toss. Thought I was hearing guys to the left. There we go. Streamlabs finally doing some work, getting our Discord up in there. Thank you so much, Streamlabs. Oh! Okay, what am I looking for? 545. I could use 545. What you got on you? Oh, shh. Oh, that's Womble. Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. That scared me. Okay, unload and drop. We'll do that. None of these guys are going to have a flashlight on them, will they? Unload this, take his money. Give me your money. Who's nading like MJ? Dude, that's Womble. That is Womble. The man has an arm. He could throw straight from the outfield and hit the catcher in one toss. My man's got an arm like a cannon. Brah, brah, brah. Yeah, this 74M just sounds like thunder. Big. Legit Leroy Jenkins tossing nades. He goes hard. He's got a good arm. He likes to scare the crap out of me when he does it too, because he can throw that grenade like right next to my character. Super long bombs, deadly accurate. We need to sign that guy to the Chiefs. Hey, who's got the score of the Chiefs game, by the way? Does anybody have that? They should add MGS to the game and add a map that has a denser area for full Predator vibe. Just going straight Predator. Oh, heading to Harrison, okay. I'm going to get me that Freedom Bird here.
Exfil, confirm. Raven en route to Juliet 3.
Ah,
Raven here, I'm moving out. ETA, 30 seconds.
I can't remember what direction Raven comes in on. Somewhere about there. Oh no.
Landing, get in, go!
Oh no, did my Twitch die again? What is happening there?
10 seconds.
Guys, did my Twitch die out for you guys? It did for me again. All right, is that everybody around the bird?
Moving out.
Oh, probably couldn't get the other guy. Damn. All right, yeah, I don't know what happened with Twitch. Twitch died out on my monitor. That's kind of a pain. It's kind of like some people drop, some people don't.
30 seconds.
It dropped after we exited the mall, but came back right away. Twitch has been screwing me like that, man. I don't know what's happening there. I don't know if that's an OBS problem on my end or what's going on. But
1 minute.
in any case, really good night of Gray Zone Warfare, man. It always feels great. Our Gray Zone Warfare, our Friday night Gray Zone, I'm liking that rotation. Throughout the week, we'll play some different games there, get our Friday night Gray Zone. It's been pretty good. This has been
Booty
pretty good.
sweat, popping ass open.
Oh, popping ass open, says Womble. There we go. Get that booty sweat. Vlad is asking, by the way, have you changed your internet provider? It depends the last time you saw us, Vlad. I did change. I went to a fiber internet provider.
30 seconds.
So I was having some serious issues with, I think it was Xfinity before, if I recall correctly. But yeah, we switched over to fiber. It's been working a lot better. I think this has been maybe an OBS issue. Although I think all the rest of my streams are doing fine, so I don't really know, man. Twitch is giving me some headaches here. But yes, Friday night Gray Zone. I've been liking this rotation, boys. Xfinity was definitely cheeks, dude. Xfinity was screwing me bad. And I tried to tell them, I was like, man, you guys need to give me a stable upload. They refused to give me customer service. They refused it. So I cut them loose, man. They suck. Xfinity sucks. I'm with BAM Broadband now, and their high-speed fiber has been doing me great. Been loving it. All right. Oh. Womble's dropping me some stuff. We got a Phantom here. Beautiful. Let's drop that on over. Oh, do I have no space?
ETA, 30
All right, I'm going to need to fix that up. All right, so we're going to be back again. Let's see here. That's going to be a Tuesday. This is the end of the week. So we will be back Tuesday as usual here. Guys, I think I'm going to be switching over to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. I'm like this close to pulling the trigger on that. I will let you all know once we switch over. But until then, it will be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So I will see you guys back here on Tuesday, probably for some more Ready or Not. Man, we have been having some fun doing some SWAT. Ready or Not's been a great time here.
I'm here. Move it. Go.
Kind of cross my fingers that we can get some more players, man. Players have been a good time there versus the AI. All right, so if you guys are new to the stream then, make sure you all jump on over to the Discord here. Great place for us to stay in contact while we're off stream. That's how we coordinate. So we can talk through some new games, post pictures of guns, talk merch, all sorts of things there. And speaking of, make sure you guys hit that subscribe. And join us up with a membership over at YouTube. become a member of the unit. As a member of the unit, you guys get a 10% off discount over at TangoPapaDelta.com. So check out TangoPapaDelta.com as well. Use your 10% discount there and pick up yourself some fine Tango gear. Great Discord community. It is a great Discord community, man. We got the best out there. You guys are awesome. Join the unit Discord. So says Gofio Master. And as you guys have joined up with the unit here, I have seen a couple of you guys are working your way up. We see that Tuff's Pancake House is 4 months with us. Guys, after you're with us for 8 months is when you qualify for the Commander's Challenge Coin. So after your 8 months of service, I send this out to you. This is our logo in that 3D relief with that antique finish on that skull. That maroon enamel beret with that flash of the 2nd Battalion, 325th Airborne Infantry Regiment. On the backside has our Paratroopers logo with a little plate here that has an individual number for you guys. I keep that roster over at TangoPapaDelta.com. Now, the lore about the challenge coin, guys, if you guys don't know about the challenge coins, hey, Tyler J. Dubs working his way in here. Tyler J. Dubs, day one homie, has his coin. He's had his for a while now. Hey, Tyler, shout it out, man. What's your coin number there? He's got a pretty low number. So the challenge coin is a military tradition. If you guys aren't aware, commanders give their soldiers their personal unit challenge coin. And that's going to be for doing great things, right? So something that you don't necessarily want to do like an award for, you can just go ahead and pull out a coin, slap them with the coin there, and it becomes a point of unit pride. So soldiers that go out to the bars, you know, hang out with their friends, that kind of thing here, if somebody pulls out their challenge coin and they slap it down on the bar, everybody else at the bar has to do it as well. Because if you are part of that unit, you don't have the challenge coin, you're the one buying drinks for everybody else. So that's how that works, guys. Gofio Master, I'm at the edge of getting myself one coin before the 8 months there. They are available at TangoPapaDelta.com if you do want to buy them. That is a way to go ahead and get yours real quick here. But 8 months of service with us also qualifies. Hey, Lampro, brother, thank you so much for finding us in Raid there. I love it when you guys find us in Raid. That's really cool. We get to run as a group. Tyler J. Dubs coming up at 005. He has the 5th coin. And the numbers are only going up from there, guys. I think we have the first 30 out. Yeah, I think the first 30 have gone out. All right, speech is over, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out for some Gray Zone Warfare. We're going to find somebody to raid out to. So Twitch, I'm going to need you guys to stand by. Everybody else, I will see you back here on Tuesday. Make sure you guys stick through this motivational Ranger outro video, and then we'll be raiding out. All right, y'all. Have a great weekend. See you back here on Tuesday.